Hello everyone, this is Emmy with the Wauconda Area Public Library, here with my trusty assistant, Blue the Fox. And this week we are making this awesome turkey headband just in time for Thanksgiving. So, what you will get in your kit this week are 2 white circles for the eyeballs, a paperclip, some feathers in a few different colors, a small piece of orange construction paper, and 2 long brown rectangles. Of your own supplies, you will need a glue stick, scissors, a marker, and a stapler, or adhesive of choice. So the first thing that we're going to do is attach our 2 rectangles to make the base of our turkey. And the reason I like using a stapler for this is it just holds a little bit better if it's wrapped around your head than glue, but you could also use like a stronghold tape would work well. So I'm just layering them on top of each other and stapling over where the ends meet. And once I have our first side stapled, I'll flip it around to complete our circle and staple that as well. Of course, if you're making this craft with a young crafter, you may want to help them with the stapling part, or go ahead and go with a strong tape like I had mentioned before. Now that our base is all ready, we can get started on our turkey's face. So I'm going to grab our 2 eyeballs. And all we need to do here is draw some pupils. And this is a great place to add some personality to your turkey. So you can decide what you want their eyes to look like. Are they happy? Are they angry? I'm just going for some classic black pupils here, but you can get as creative as you'd like. And once those are ready, we can show them off and then put them aside so we can work on our beak. You can really make your beak as big or as small as you'd like, just keeping in mind that it might hang down a little bit over your nose or eyes. So I tend to like to go with a beak that's a little bit smaller. So I'm just cutting a small triangle out of our construction paper. And then if you'd like, you can add some more detail to your beak. So you can do just some nose marks. I decided to do a little smile on mine, or you can leave it totally blank. Now that our face pieces are ready, we can go ahead and start gluing them onto our headband. And so I'm starting with the beak just because I find that a little bit easier because it looks a little nicer if it sits under the eyes. So I'm just going to glue that kind of in the middle between where we stapled. Needed some reinforcement there. And once our beak is set, I'll go ahead and glue on our eyeballs. And when I'm gluing these on, I am overlapping them just a little bit with the beak, but you can always space them further apart or closer together, whatever you think your turkey should look like. Now that our eyeballs are glued, we will glue on our feathers. And so unlike the eyes and the beak, I'm going to glue these on the inside of the crown where it would touch your head, just so it looks a little bit more like it's the feathers on a turkey. You could always, rather than doing them on the front of the crown like this, do them on the back, as they are technically on the back of the turkey. It's totally up to you. And so here I'm alternating red, green, but you could always do the same color on the outside or in the middle. Feel free to get creative in how you arrange these or how you tilt them. how much space they take up. And with that, after we've stared thoughtfully into his eyes, he is all ready to go, our Thanksgiving turkey headband. Thank you so much for joining me and Blue the Fox. We will see you after the holiday with a new craft.